Hello and welcome to Under the Cull of MS. You can look at symbol Under the Cull of MS to find out all my YouTube, Instagram, all that stuff, all the goodies, all kinds of fun stuff out there. Everything you can think of. Reviews, comics, MS, dementia, anything you can think of. Usually talk about whatever just comes to mind. I have videos, I got art examples, I got audio podcast, all that. So rate, review, tell a friend, subscribe, and all that good stuff. But let's talk about fun, fun comic book creation from a creator that I've been following for a while, and I've been watching him design his characters for this book. And all of a sudden, I found out that he put the book out, put it together himself. I'm like, well, I gotta check this out. It is Fight a Hessian or Hessian. I think it's Hessian. I'm just guessing. Could be all wrong. I don't think I've ever heard that phrase before. Apparently, it's a heavy metal dirtbag type character. This is the Hessian character. This is Kevin Wolf from Happy Wolf Art. There's a little scan for you if you want to try and scan it. Otherwise, I will put all the information in the show notes so you can contact him if you'd like to try and find out how you can purchase this for yourself. But it's a wonderful story about bully issues, and I feel like I'm the opposite. I'm also a Kevin. So yeah, Kevin Wolf, that is the surfer style character, and I was always the Hessian style character. Basically a character that wore rock memorabilia. I wore a flannel over my rock shirts if I was cold. Uh, or I'd wear a denim vest, which I had rock patches all over, or I'd wear a leather jacket or something like that. I didn't what the mood was, but yeah, I did dress like these characters in this book at times, but we never really were bullies in our town. We pretty much, yeah, we picked on each other and stuff like that, but we hung out all the different groups. You had the dirt balls, I guess, if you want to call them that, the rockers, the stoners, the nerds, the geeks, the jocks, all the different groups, but we'd have weekly parties out in the woods and we all congregated together. Not that many fight issues. It was usually over a girlfriend or something like that. Some stupid thing. If we did have problems with each other and we were going to fight, we'd go down to the train tracks and the rest of the school would come down and watch the fight, and then we'd have a fair fight between two people or four people, however it worked out, and we'd deal with our issues that way. But if we were going to actually fight and bully with someone, it would usually be like-minded individuals from other neighboring schools around the area. We kind of looked out for each of our own in our town, and then just dealt with hating all the other towns when we were teenagers. But it he did the short story and the comic. I read the short story first. Gives you more detailed information on the whole layout, which is nice. And you get basically a forward talking about his youth, Kevin's youth, and getting you introduced to the character. And then chapter 1 is the conflict. Chapter 2 talks about savage mode. Chapter 3 talks about the shame and basically the conflict, the issues between the bullyingism. Savage mode is more what you're going to do, how am I going to fight, what's going on, am I going to battle against this bully, and then the shame of what happens in the outcome after the fight or during the fight or before the fight. Then some author's notes in here. But it was nice. I'm not a big reader. I'm more into comics myself. But it was enjoyable to read this and get all the extra information from it. So if you just read the story, you might miss out a little bit of what the representation could be for certain things. And this kind of gives you a little bit deeper view of it. And then we have the comic, which he also sent me the outline of the cover image, and then a couple trading cards and sticker with it, which was awesome. But yeah, black and white artwork, and it looks like a messy piled together style, but it works awesome the way it plays out. It flows nicely throughout. It's not hard to read, uh, because a lot of people that are used to more panel style, they might be like, well, that looks a little confusing. No, this read out really nicely. He has his layouts are work out great with the story lines. It's fun seeing him. I mean, basically just seeing getting on the bus, dealing with the bully, seeing what happens along the way, and how he reacts to it and all that. I do have to say, being more of a Hessian style character, I felt that the Hessian character got a little bit bullied himself from Kevin's character. So, yeah, look at that way too. It's like, yeah, you may pick on him for stinking, may pick on him, take a shower and stuff, but isn't I think it's represented in California. So don't they have water issues? And sometimes you can't take showers if you live in certain areas and stuff like that. Uh, we took showers on a regular basis in our childhood, but I did work on a farm a few days a week, and then you had to go straight to school, so you had that farm smell on you. But we grew up in the Midwest, so everybody was used to that. But yeah, this is a really fun book. I'll put the information in the show notes, books, I should say. You got a written version and then the comic version. And I will put everything you need in the show notes so you can check Kevin's stuff out, Kevin Wolf Art, and keep following, rating, review, tell a friend, subscribe. And we'll get back to you with more of these in the near future. Bye.